Oh, aku belum mute ternyata. Hai, hello everyone. Sebentar ya, ini gamenya. Aku tuh nggak ngerti sama game ini kenapa tiap kali aku masuk ke game, aku buka buat apaan sih? Ya gitulah pokoknya ini game nge-crash mulu. But hello everyone, selamat malam semuanya. Halo, halo. Bentar ya guys, aku buka dulu gamenya. Anyway, apa kabar semuanya? Apa kabar? Apa kabar? Halo. Selamat malam. Apa kabar? Apa kabar semuanya? Oke, bentar. Ini udah muncul lagi belum? Aku nggak tahu kalian semua ada yang masih inget atau enggak dengan game ini, tapi harusnya masih ada ya. Harusnya masih ada yang inget dengan game ini ya. Aku masih ingin melanjutkan karena aku sejujurnya masih penasaran sama cerita gamenya, tapi ya gitu karena aku nggak bisa stream lagi, nggak bisa stream sering-sering, jadinya rada susah. But anyway, ya, kita akan melanjutkan game ini. Aku nggak tahu kalian masih menunggu-nunggu. Aku nggak tahu ini masih mau dilanjut atau enggak sebenarnya. Tapi aku masih penasaran dan kayak ada beberapa dari kalian juga yang mau lanjut gitu. Quick rundown last episode. Oke. Di episode yang sebelumnya itu si cowoknya, si main karakternya, aduh aku lupa namanya, Antosha, ya itulah pokoknya. Nama si karakter utamanya ini, jadi dia tuh kayak dibully gitu kan sama ada 3 cowok gitu. Nah terus dari antara 3 cowok itu akhirnya kayak ada satu yang jadi bukan jadi baik ya. Yang satu ini kayak dikhianati sama yang bukan. Ya sama yang 2 lagi. Jadinya yang 2 laginya ini jadi deketan sama si main karakternya itu. Itu dari cerita yang sebelumnya. Nah terus kayak di sebelum akhir-akhirnya itu pokoknya ceritanya jadi si main karakternya ini lagi jalan pulang, lagi dianterin pulang sama 2 temen barunya itu. Nah terus terus kayak tiba-tiba si main karakternya dan teman-temannya itu ketemu sama satu kayak bangunan di tengah-tengah hutan, dan di bangunan itu tuh ada kayak serigala gitu, I guess. I don't, ya itu seperti itu. Halo, welcome. Jadi ini sekarang ceritanya masih akan melanjutkan dari situ. Oh by the way, ini Tiny Bunny-nya udah keluar ya. Kita udah tahu siapa Tiny Bunny-nya. Yang disebut Tiny Bunny-nya itu adalah si main karakternya ini. Tapi kenapa dia disebut Tiny Bunny itu yang aku belum dapat. Aku belum dapat jawabannya. Tapi ya semoga kita hari ini bisa nyampe ya sampai sana. Tapi ini sumpah ceritanya, the story is really really good though. Kemungkinan akan ada sedikit jump scare, tapi kayak jump scare-nya gitu doang. Halo, welcome. Halo Rasya, halo Ryujin, welcome. Akan ada sedikit jump scare, so beware of that. Dan semoga suaranya udah pas ya. Bentar, deh. Kemarin itu kayak ini kan sebenarnya gamenya kan kayak rada nggak terlalu banyak, cuman banyak kan kayak instrumental kayak gini doang ya. Tapi kayak entah kenapa dari yang sebelumnya itu pas bagian jump scare tiba-tiba kenceng banget. So I hope it's gonna be okay. By the way, ini kalau ada masalah dengan internet aku atau ada masalah dengan apapun tolong diinfoin ya, kayak suaranya atau apanya. If there's any problem with anything, please inform me. Semoga nggak ada apa-apa ya. Okay, anyway, I think we can go and continue. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Where's the story? Perasaan mau gila kencang. Emang iya? Emang kemarin pas itunya nggak kencang apa? Okay. The car speed towards our house. Oh iya, ini dia udah ketemuin sama bapaknya. Jadi gara-gara dia hilang nggak pulang-pulang, terus dicariin sama bapaknya. Oke. Dijemput pulang sama papa. Oh fuck. Wait. Oh. I pressed my cheeks against the window and saw a short building amongst the tree, a shack darker than night. The garage that was hidden inside the thicket, a crib made of metal. It almost felt like it was following us. A moment passed and the building disappeared around the corner. I gulped down around my dollar. What the fuck is a dollar, man? Halo Syarif, halo, welcome. Halo Frost. Welcome everyone. This is gonna be just like a very chill stream, so I just wanna like read something and talk and just like So if you guys kalau kalian mau kayak sambil tidur atau gimana, it's fine. And the white snowflakes just keep dancing in the starry sky. Aku pengen ke tempat bersalju deh. Seru tahu main salju. Tuh kan rumah horor banget gak sih ini rumah, buset, sumpah. Look what the cat dragged in. Mom was going down the stairs, pierced that with her trademark glare. Her face showed something between wrath and condescension. Suddenly, her gaze shifted to me and stayed for a dangerously long time. Hey, what's this? Where are your glasses, Anton? Did you lose them? This dummy probably just forgot them at school. A venomous pause followed. He's your son, alright? Dad glared at Mom and then mischievously winked at me, reminding me of our deal. Well, we have a spare glasses, so we'll manage somehow. My parents stood in silence a bit longer, and then both of them went to mind their own business. Hello, Nur Aziz, welcome. Olya threw herself into my arms before I could even take off my coat. Aw, Olya, kangen Olya. I saw a fox. Surprise akin to a shotgun blast. I could only flap my lips in reply. Hello, Rowan. Hey, welcome. A cup shattered into many pieces with a loud tang. My mom let it fall from her hands. Her face was pale and her eyes were glued to the ground. This pause, just a split second, felt like an eternity. Then my mom spoke with disappointment. First it was an owl, now it's a fox? Will you ever get tired of this? But it's true. She was so fluffy. She stood on her back legs near the hedge, just like a person. Oh, jangan-jangan dia ngeliat yang cewek itu. Aduh, siapa namanya? Alicia? The fox called my name, but then Mom came and she fled. There was no fox. Stop making things up. Hello, Satria, welcome. Has anyone counted how many times Lunette have screamed? No, I just started the stream like 3 seconds ago. What the fuck? Don't go near her. If it was necessary, I was ready to shake my sister. Oh fuck. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. HP aku tiba-tiba bunyi kaget. If it was necessary, I was ready to shake my sister as if she was a doll made out of cloth. What's wrong, Tosha? Don't go, you hear me? Mom entered the hallway and gave me a surprised look. I hesitate. Well, a fox will bite you. I remember fairy tales where foxes used to kidnap children. I imagine my Elisa, liberated carnivores running through the night forest with a dangling sack in her hands. It wasn't a real fox. Tell him, Olya. She stood on 2 legs and she wore a dress. And she was real. See? Mom showed us a tired smile, as if it was the only explanation needed. I also forced myself to smile. My smile was like a thin piece of soap right before it dissolved completely on your palm. But when I was left alone with my sister, I whispered, "If you see her again, run." The little bunny, but the title is Little Bunny, but I come for the mature bunny. What the fuck is a mature bunny? I'm a tiny bunny. I'm a small bunny. Thoughts of the forest beast bombarded me with like a rain of candy and toys. There was Harry's silhouette standing in front of me, towering over the treetops. Who was he? What happened in the forest? What's happening to me? I shut my eyes and threw the vitamins in my mouth, washed them down with water. Please stop driving me mad. Please. I barely managed to force myself to do homework, but those math problems just refused to be solved. numbers in my notes tumbled around and mixed in a whirling dance, sometimes running over the lines. My head became heavy from that pandemonium and I almost dropped it into that chain of number. My eyelids were like there were tiny weights tied to them, the type used in the grocery stores. Kok dia kayak halu gitu sih? And right at the moment, I shuddered and closed my notebook. The memories of my dad started flashing before my eyes. I was in the middle of the stuffy school corridor. I could see the literature room from here. The face of dead classical writers on their portrait, the prim and regal pose of our homework teacher, Lilia Pavlovna. Around that corner was her daughter, Katya, a snitch and a gossip, eagerly waiting for me. Hey, transfer student! Transfer student! What do you want, Katya? She got her tiptoes and started swaying while hiding her hands behind her back. And then she asked me with a fake smile on her face. Can I ask you something? Why did you get transferred here? I might have told the truth about this to Paulina, but Katya will sell it on the market for 3 kopeckas. It would be the same as printing all my thoughts and hanging them near Fofa's picture for everyone to see. Elsa pas masih SD di Garut anjing. Aduh. Bentar. Okay. So I reverted to an answer I knew by heart. It's all because of my parents. Dad has a new job here and my mom... But Katya didn't even listen to me. Just rushed toward the perked-up ears of her friend, whispered something while stealing glances at me and giggling. Yeah, right. He take a... Bentar, mau sendawa tiba-tiba. Okay. He takes us all for fools. I've heard it's all because of his father. He crossed the road of some big shot and now the family is hiding in our remote little village. That's not true. You're lying. Oh, and did you hear how he hit Baburin out of the blue? What kind of freak must What kind of freak must you be to start bullying your classmate from day one? Stop. You know he started it. And if that wasn't enough, there are rumors that he's hanging out with delinquents from Romka's Piatifan's gang. Oh, I cannot read that. Be careful with your bags, girls. I wouldn't be surprised if things are disappearing from our wardrobe. And we'll know who to blame. Petrov and his friends. Yes. Shut up. Look at him scream, as if something bit him. Kok nih cewek anjing ya? His pupils, look at how white they are. I hope they won't go insane and resort to violence again. I mean, there must be a reason his mom always feeds him those pills, right? I just stood there in confusion, trying in vain to understand how she found out about my medicine, and what scares me even more was possibly that her nonsense had some truth mixed in. Yes, that's right. He's as insane as his little sister. Can you imagine that she says a human-sized owl visits her every night? Yes. But not a single healthy person has seen it. And this simpleton believed her. Can you imagine that? Bentar guys, ini posisi mic aku kayak kurang benar. Okay. And then I caught a single kind of look from the smirking crowd. Is that true, Anton? Are you unwell? Paulina, please listen to me. Yeah, right. Don't listen to this liar, Polinoska. You don't even know. that he cheated on you with someone not from our school. With Alisa. Paulina slouched as if someone kicked her in the stomach, and then burst out in tears and fell to the dirty floor, wailing and screaming. Nih bocah-bocah udah pada pacaran aja anjing. No, no. Why her, Anton? Why? I couldn't understand her reaction, but I still rushed to Paulina's side before getting shoved violently by Katya. Get your paws off her, you monster! Rage was building up under the veil of my fear. It slowly rose from the cloudy mist. I felt my upper lip's lift creep up, showing my teeth. The fact that your father beats your mother doesn't give you the right to do the same to girls. My fists became hammers. I couldn't unclench them. Nobody can speak about my family like that. I came to my senses when I already lunged at the angry Katya. Aha! He went nuts! Nuts! Help! Help! Petrov went completely insane! Oh, ew. Oh, shit. Anjing serem babi. At the same moment, the crowd around her became louder. It started whistling and roaring. Fuck, ini yang di tengah serem banget anjing. And growing. Oh, fuck. Well, that was scary. Oh, damn. That was scary. Shit. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, right, okay. The subtle silhouettes of my schoolmates become larger, wider. They shot upward, toward the ceiling. Anjing serem amat. Turned into a giant black forest, chock full of toothy faces. I shrank to a tiny ball of fur and started shaking in fear before the might of ulcer-ridden trunks that belonged to either trees or human. It was impossible to tell. So you finally shown your true animal nature? Coward! Katya's face was twisted with jubilation and ecstasy. Anton! Why her? No! What makes her better than me? Paulina screamed while choking on her tears. Oh, it's the bunny! Look at the bunny! Oh my god, lihat hidungnya goyang-goyang anjir. Oke, ini lucu. Oke. Wait. He is just an animal. Halo Rahmat, welcome. Hello. An outsider. Looks like a donkey for me. Fuck, it's not a donkey. Oh, bye-bye. Hello, Zips, welcome. A scary flapping of wings came from the forest. A pair of giant white ears descended somewhere from above and I dug myself into them. Anton! Please! Wake up! Oh. I jumped up, almost falling out of bed. Dia halu ternyata, guys. Apparently, I was thrashing around for hours on the sweat-soaked sheets. Olya's scream pulled me out, set me free from the tentacles of fear. The tentacles of fear. Okay. I'm an adult. This is not funny. Okay. Anton, please. Wake up. It took my eyes a while to focus on the silhouette near the window. Olya's voice was distant. My head was still ringing after the fight. Sounds got distorted, as if my ears were stuffed with cottons. My sister, as distressed as ever, just kept on repeating the same phrase. The owl! Tentacles mention Lunette. Neuros activation. True. No, it's not. No, I do not have a thing for tentacles. It's just they're kind of cute. Okay, never mind. I'm scared. Okay. Her tears poured out of my heart like a boiling water. but it was almost thankful for the owl's appearance. Otherwise, this scared Olya wouldn't have woken me up. Wait a second, Olya. Want me to read Murzika for you? What the fuck is a Murzika? What is a Murzika? Murzika, a Soviet and Russian monthly illustrated magazine for kids. It has been published since 1924. The magazine used an identified yellow creature wearing a scarf and red beret as its mascot. Ini kayak majalah Bobo tapi versi Rusia gitu gak sih? Majalah Bobo tapi versi Rusia, bener deh pasti. Oke. I placed my bare heels on the cold floor. Felt around for my glasses. Remembered Semyon, his underhand act and sigh. Anton, please, look. She couldn't tear her eyes off the window, as if it was a staring contest. I found the light switch and with my hand, the lamp poured bright light all over me. I got up. My vision fooled me, moving the window closer only to push it farther the next moment. My sister was just a blurry spot. It took a hesitant step forward. Olya? What's there? Oh shit, aku feelingnya nggak enak nih kayaknya. What happened? Do you want me to open the curtains? No, please don't. The owl is there. Fuck, nggak enak feelingnya. The voice was coming from behind. I turned around and froze from terrors. Bahasa Indonesia ngapa, Net? Kagak ngerti gue juga gak ngerti bahasa Indonesianya anjing. Lama bener kapan kelarnya gue ngerjain beginian kalau gue translate lagi anjir. Ya kali. Bentar, nggak kelihatan. Oh, ini Olya. Wait, ini siapa? Aku kira Olyanya di sini. What? Aku kira Olyanya di sini. Teary-eyed Olya stood in the doorway. Who? Oh, shit! It wasn't Olya that he's been talking about. Oh fuck! Dia tadi bukan ngomong sama Olya baru masuk. Oh, okay. Who are you talking to right now? She stared at me with eyes that were red from crying, with her hands wrapped around her shoulder. Her voice was nervous, as if she was afraid to hear my answer. Hello, FBI. Hello, Fajri. Welcome. Hey. I was talking to you. To someone who pretended to be you. Ayah. Siapa kamu anjing? The latch outside my window creaked ominously, as if something huge was sitting on top of it. Nah kan, agak enak gue feelingnya nih. And the thing that pretended to be Olya started spreading, changing shape, growing to scary height under the light of a carnivorous moon. Anton? Please! Come closer! Come here! The voice didn't belong to my sister anymore. The thing that was hiding behind my curtain got tired of pretending, making me look like a fool. I pinched myself as hard as I could, hoping that the silhouette near the window was just a continuation of my nightmare, a hallucination, brought upon by the cursed house, and those don't bite, do they? The silhouette was towering before me under the veil of the mist. I heard Olya's shrill screaming when someone had knocked on the window. Hey, bebeu! Okay. It came to get us. Another knock. I stepped back into the middle of the room, as if there existed nooks where I could hide from this horror. Oh fuck! The sound was sharp, metallic. The lamp started shimmering, Then it suddenly lighted the whole room and went out, like a candle in the strong wind. The filament inside it snapped with a ringing sound. Bentar, boneka aku jatuh. Oh, babi, kaget. Okay. The darkness that was waiting for the exact moment poured from the angles and enveloped me. There was only this window left in the whole universe. Moonlight poured through it, painting everything the color of bones that were exhumed from the crypt. Olya started squealing and pressed herself into my back, seeking protection. Oh fuck. Oh damn. And then an eye, burning with carnivorous fire, stared at us from the window. Babi. No, it wasn't trying to break the window. It was toying with us. It just kept on knocking, driving us mad. Fuck. Ya serem sih kalau misalkan di jendela kalian ada yang ngetok-ngetok begini, terus ngetok-ngetok doang, iseng doang gitu, ngetok-ngetok mulu. Anjing. As if a giant clock was measure the time left for us, its pendulum swinging above the abyss. Go away! Get out! Shoo! She was screaming in desperation, her hands clutching my arm like a pair of pincers. Anton? Come closer. I could barely make out a pair of wings that spread out above the black spot. Tell her, Anton. Tell her I won't be a bad girl anymore. Never ever. I just wanted to leave. Please. Ngetok-ngetok ada wujudnya sama gak ada wujudnya sereman mana, Net? Sereman ada wujudnya sih. Karena kalau ada wujudnya kan kelihatan dia, misalkan bapak-bapak gitu, kan serem anjir. The moon suddenly disappeared and the room descended into darkness. We couldn't see the burning eyes anymore. I swallowed the stinky lump that was stuck in my throat. I stepped forward the curtains, entraced by the call of this disfigured guest. Ya, atuh lu kabur mendingan manggil orang tua, goblok. Ini bocah goblok ya, kesel. Olya was standing behind me, mumbling, I'll be good. The blank window was creeping closer. Curtain rustled. I reached out to move them aside so I could look at my fear in the eyes. At that moment, I heard noise coming from our parents' bathroom. Without thinking, I pulled the curtain to the side in one swing. Takut. Hoi! Anjay, gak ada apa-apa, lu bercanda. Nothing. Though, there was something shining on the ledge among the scattered feathers. Oh, glasses! My glasses. The one that Semyon took from me. How did they get there? Was that a gift from the gurgling night? Did that all really bring them here? I looked at the front yard, at the foreboding clearing, at the toothy forest. Not a soul, not a trace of our late night guests. Only the old lamppost, dreaming like a lone watchman amongst the snowy desert. The window cracked, the dry window frame creaked. I tore away the insulting tape and the stripes of the glue wallpaper. Opened the window with a big trouble. Frost pinned me with its little needles. The painting on my walls moved from the draft. I touched my glasses. Sure, they would melt in my hand. But they were real. My brain was scrambling for an explanation. Semyon and his gang just pulled a prank on me. That was it. That's it. A smooth white blanket was glittering under the street lamp just outside our yard. If anybody was get close to that house to climb the pipe of the latch with of my window, they would surely leave footprint. But there were none. I cautiously took my glasses. My wrist was still intact. Nobody pulled me from the darkness or restless reading. Why aren't you in bed? I swayed from surprise and almost fell out of the window. Are you out of your mind? Did it feel hot in here? Do you want to catch a cold? The owl was here. Tosha chase it away. Go to your room immediately and get in your bed. And you? Mom paused, directing her seething eyes at me. She was thinking of punishment equivalent to my crime. In the end, she just waved her hand, took Oya by the shoulder, and left, throwing gloomy words my way. We'll talk tomorrow. Okay. Bentar, mataku gatel banget, kenapa ya? Okay. Okay. I managed to get the frame back in place with a couple of hits. Pressed in the latches with all the strength my finger could muster. Wih, gila. The cold left the room, but the fear was still present. I placed my glasses on my nose and started studying my reflection in the window. It didn't look like a face, more like a death mask. Just like the one worn by the boy from the notice board. That night, I was on the edge of joining there. Hey. A black and white face was staring at me through the clearings between students' heads. Oh! Hah? Kok dia jadi anak hilang? What? Hello, Mas Haho, welcome. Okay, kok dia jadi anak hilang? Oh, damn. And it wasn't Fova. His face was right beside it. I recognized the fat cheeks and the damaged skin. Semyon. Oh, damn. Dua anak hilang sekarang. Fuck. Okay. Baburin's photo was printed out and placed under the glass like an exhibition piece. Oh, fuck. Episode 3 on and the wolf great for will stand. Oke. Ini kita baru masuk episode 2 anjir. Oke, fine. Episode 3 maksudnya. Oke. He's the one who hate Baburin. You think he did it? I've heard he's a weirdo. The warm farewell Romka and Biasa shouted at the back of fleeing Semyon's echoed inside my head. I'll cut your throat, you hear? Porky! Oh my god, Porky. Was Romka serious about his threat? Would he chase his former friend deep into the forest and then what? Kill him? Just like that? No, that cannot be right. I hurriedly rubbed my glasses. The glasses! Semyon was clutching them like his fists were trying to escape the barrage of kicks and slaps from his friends. Former friends by now. And I'm just a couple of hours. Huh? And in just a couple of hours, this lost item was lying on the ledge of my window. It was hard to imagine that Shoma suddenly got guilty conscience and returned my glasses in such a strange way. I was shocked but kept walking toward the classroom, accompanied by a nasty whisper all around me. That photo still stood before my eyes. Semyon was gone missing. Semyon is gone. Oh, fuck, okay. His fat fingers will never get through my throat. His singing ring won't smash into my chin. He will never humiliate me again. Seems like if Lunette has a pet, she will name them Porky. Imagine if I have a pet, if I have a cat as a pet, but I name the cat Porky. That wouldn't be. That sounds so wrong. Yeah, wasn't that what I wished for? Well, I mean, it's still, ini orang psikopat juga anjing. On the other hand, did I really wish Semyon to become a murky stain on the notice board? He was still someone's grandson, and he went through the same struggle as me. Can I be your pet? Yeah, you can if you bark. If you bark nice enough, I might consider. Okay. Did I really wish for my unseen companion to dispatch him in such a brutal fashion? I didn't know the answer. Or was I just scared of it? Nonetheless, school still had something nice about it. Paulina, the girl with violin. She was like a mountain spring, like well water that you gulp down, pressing your lips against the zinc outer ring of a bucket, and can't even get enough. What if I make her one of the characters in the story I'll draw? The protagonist will save her from the terrifying monster. As soon as I thought of monster, a bunch of my classmates slid down the rail smirking like xenomorph from the Alien. I immediately felt larva of fear writ in my stomach. I didn't want to cross paths with Romka and Biasya after what happened yesterday, especially since Semyon suddenly went missing. Kok kamu takutan si anjing? Bark aggressively. I entered the classroom and went toward the last row. All of the chatter suddenly died down, so I walked there in complete silence. It felt like my classmates pushed and poked me with their stares. They carefully observed my every move. I stared at the desk with a huge pile of library textbook on top. My fist clenched. It felt like I was the one who disappeared in the snowy forest, and my desk was finally used for something worthwhile. Semyon's empty chair stood in front of me. The chair that was once belonged to Fofa's gathered dust the chair that once belonged to Fofa gathered dust somewhere in another classroom. Well, I mean, there's nothing else I can do other than sit down. After a moment of hesitation, I sat down at the baboon's desk, the place where I was supposed to be assigned by Lilia Pavlovna at first. The chatter resumed, as if someone just unpaused a movie. Baboon's grandma made such a huge fuss when he didn't return home. First, she ran to the school, then called the cops. Yes. Katya snuck cunning glance at me, then leaned into her neighbor and whispered something. Girls from the second row also leaned in. She shared something with them, too, whispered, nuts. I kept catching stare on myself. Her neighbor stared too. The whole class was watching me. It was like they need to watch me because they were searching for trace of blood on my finger. Ya kali anjing bocah. I wanted to defend myself and shout, "Guys, listen, I'm innocent." Romka gave me a heavy, worried look. He was probably as stunned by Semyon's disappearance as everybody else. But he directed his stare straight at my face. It felt like he was about to point his finger at me and shout at the top of his lungs. Everyone look! Baboon snatched his glasses yesterday. Baboon snatches his glasses yesterday and now he has them back. Murderer! But he remained silent as if there was nothing special about my glasses. I may be going mad, but I think Romka knows something. He knows something that he won't tell me what. But it was also possible he didn't care at all, just like everyone else. Then Romka shifted eyebrows in suspicion and stared at Katya, as if informing her that he didn't believe a word she said. I wanted to believe that Romka would take my side, and Balsha, who sat sprawled in his chair, with his chin pressed against the table too. But they were silent. A terrifying thought flashed in my mind. Those two could easily betray me, push me out of a cliff. Just like what they did with Semyon. As if looking for protection, I clutched the ruler from my hand until my hands hurt. You don't have to be Columbus to solve this. Who held a grudge against Baburin? Namanya kenapa lucu sih jadi Baburin? Kayak nama Baburin. Reading is hard. It is hard, and then like I kind of like I need to buy a new monitor too, because like my current monitor is kind of small, and then like the way I'm sitting is kind of far away. Yeah, so it looks kind of small right now. Yeah, I either need a new glasses or I just need a bigger monitor, man. Who hit him yesterday? Bullied him, and then the metal rule fell out of my weak fingers. It hit the floor with a jingle and made the other kids shudder. Katya bit her lips and squirmed nervously. Chairs scraped against the floor. My classmates moved away from me, closer to the exit, towards the teacher's desk. I was not the only one to catch wind of that change. Romka and Biasha looked around and winced in contempt. It's good that they were clearly on my side. Shut it. I betcha Baburin just got a whipping from his old hag and ran off. They'll find him soon. They'll find him, alright. In a ravine with his stomach cut open. Ini anjing banget sih. Anak bocah ya, pembicaranya udah begini amat anjing. I gulp. Oh fuck. Kaget anjing. I imagine Shoma on a snowy blanket with his face white like fish belly, split down the middle by a crevice of his mouth. Snowflake falling down on his glassy eyes and flipping up his throat. This game using typical Russian names, they're kind of difficult to spell. Yes, I don't really know how to spell Russian name, that's probably why, so I hope there's no Russian here, because if there is, I think, you know, just don't. See, I could almost hear his condensing tone. It's all your fault! Of course, Semyon did me a favor by disappearing. Thanks to him, my classmate now stared at me in awe. But that was only one side of the coin. What if I'll have to repay that favor soon? The door creaked. Polina entered the classroom. I straightened up and in a hurry, so she wouldn't see me looking like a scared critter. Polina found me with her legs, eyes, and gave me a short nod and went to her seat. Katya rushed to her neighbors again, like a rap rat that saw a treat, and started whispering, switching her gaze between Polina. Huh? Wait. Bentar. Bentar. Ini kok tiba-tiba dia Oke, never mind. Aku kayak ada barang-barang gitu kan di sebelah aku, terus tiba-tiba ada yang gerak gitu. Tapi kayak the thing has been there for a very long time, so I don't know why it suddenly move. Itu tempatnya Rusia kah? Iya, kayaknya Rusia gitu deh. A message on the piece of paper start jumping around the classroom. Oh, kaget. Yo, what? Yes, I know, right? I have no idea. Kayak aku, ya maksudnya ini memang barangnya kayak ditumpuk di beberapa barang yang lain sih, tapi kayak barang itu udah ditumpuk kayak beberapa hari, tapi kenapa sekarang tiba-tiba dia bergerak, ngerti gak sih? Kayak harusnya kan dia tidak bergerak gitu, tapi dia bergerak. Anyway, lihat belakang, Net, ada AC di belakang. The ringer's trill announced the start of a class. Alright, stop messing around, class. Stand up. You too, Petrov. Lilia Pavlovna went to her desk, followed by a policeman in a uniform. And his stare was so sharp you could get a cut from it. Hello there, kids. Hi. You can sit down, kids. The senior lieutenant Konstantin Vladimiron. Oh, I'm not gonna. I think like if I try to mention the name, it's gonna sound like racist, cause like I have no idea how to like spell it. So Konstantin, nice. He's going to ask you a couple of questions and give you a small PSA. Ngapain lihat belakang, males banget lagian. Oke. Okay. The class livened up. Talking to a policeman was a way better than studying. I, on the other hand, was ready to sit through the hundreds of hours of Russian literature just to escape the lieutenant's oppressive stars. His brown age felt around the class. Oh fuck, kaget.
Singkil mentraktir 5 moonstone. Luar, awo kakak Lunette, sowewi latte. Hehehehe.
Kaget anjir. Suara keras banget, mohon maaf ya. But thank you, Sin, thank you. Welcome. His brown eyes felt around the classroom, looking for me. His hair stood on the back of my neck, and an icicle had lodged in my gut. Is it true that Babrin got killed by a serial killer? Shush, Ekaterina. Let the adults ask the question here. We're all scared. Maybe the killer is somewhere close. Maybe they're even sitting among us. Her sly wave was directed at me. Tikhonov stepped in between the rows of desks and started walking in an excruciatingly slow pace, brushing his fingers against the chairs he passed. Some of the students almost broke their neck following his movement. That's how a crowd of commoners would gleefully anticipate a public prosecution in the Middle Age. And he just walked, getting closer and closer to me. I gritted my teeth and stopped from screaming. Calm down, breathe. You did nothing or kidnap anyone. Okay, he already knew the answer to this question, but the policeman still asked in a stern voice. Anton Petrov? Yes? Oh, stand up, Petrov. My muscle turned to stone. I got up, unglued myself from the chair. I felt like I could hear all of my joints creak in the process. I only wish that Paulina wouldn't turn around and see the grimace of horror in my face. If only I could be somewhere far away from the forest, digging myself into a snow pile, rolling up into a ball there. Wah, ada Harry Potter, anjing, nggak gitu, salah. The officer stared at me as if he was about to lock a pair of handcuffs on my wrists. I wonder how could this bracelet are to the touch. I imagined myself getting jailed and put into a juvenile detention center, where tens of Samians would constantly harass me. I don't even know anything. I have nothing to do with this. Nobody is accusing you of anything. For now. Only then I noticed a file that said case number in his hand, and it had a gray cover made from a rough carton. It flopped onto the desk like a guillotine blades that slid down on someone's neck. Oh, maaf. Wait, bentar. Aku mau membenarkan posisi duduk. Posisi duduk aku tidak enak. Sebentar, guys. Sebentar. BTW, Net, kok kamu gendutan? Anjing. Aku gak gendutan, babi. Bentar. Oke. Kurang ajar, gendutan itu mah emang gede punyanya dia. Anjing, bener juga kamu. Aduh, Sin pintar juga. Oke. With a measured motion, Tikhonov opened the file, still studying me with his gaze. I caught a glimpse of documents and photos. They showed prints of the snow. They looked like animal prints. Have you talked to Samian's Baburin before? I only knew him for a day. Aduh, bentar. Okay. Everyone knows that Petrov hates him. I turned red. You ugly bitch. Oh my god, I like that line. This is my favorite line. From the whole story that we've read until now, this is my favorite line, guys. Ini favorit aku. You ugly bitch. Okay, I like it. I wanted to sink my teeth into Katya's face and shoot out her cheek. Instead, I replied with the calmest voice I could muster. We had a fight yesterday. But he started it. So, I hit him. Apanya yang gede, pantatnya kah? Rahmat, aku mau membuat sebuah aku mau menebak sesuatu. Kamu pasti jomblo deh. Pasti kamu jomblo kan, Rahmat? Aduh, ketahuan banget tuh. Dari cara ngomongnya udah kelihatan kalau kamu jomblo, tau gak? Okay. How hard did you hit him? Not that hard. I mean, I waved my hand indecisively. Tikhonov looked at my fist as if he was surprised that I managed to hit the big kid from the photo. Surprisingly, Lilia Pavlovna came to my rescue. Baburin is a troubled teen, a true pain in the rear. Always picking fights with other kids. Okay. The officer replied with a meaningful nod and faced out a notebook from their file. Oh. Is this yours? I averted my gaze. It was a math notebook with my name on it. My classmate devoured me greedily with their eyes. It felt like the writers on the portrait squinted at me in suspicion. Yes? We found it in the forest. In the area where the tractor driver, who was plowing snow there, last saw Baburin. I start blinking in bewilderment. Romka ransacked my school bag. This notebook probably just got lost somewhere in the bushes. The lieutenant knew about the school brawl. But was he aware of the fight in the forest clearing? I had witnessed that could testify to Semyon's and I walking in different direction after that. I looked toward the boys, hopeful. Romka, who sat behind Tikhonov, put a finger to his lips. Well, I mean bantuin anjing. And when the officer quickly turned around, he pretended to pick on his nose. I deciphered his signal. Boys like Romka would always probably say something like, "Snitches get stitches," in situation like this. I frantically fixed my glasses. Wait, Semyon took them away yesterday, but now they're... So what were you doing in the forest yesterday, Anton? Hello, Rico, welcome. I got to school through the forest. I could have easily fallen out of my bag. Easily. Just like me producing this half-truth. Be careful out there. Before I could realize whether it was a genuine piece of advice or a failed threat, the teacher said, "Class, the officer will now tell you about some rules you should follow." So, the killer does exist. We cannot make any of this public for now. Romka swayed in his chair and gave me a thumbs up. Attaboy, good job keeping your trap shut. I nodded, even though I didn't feel like a shred of pride from his praise. After all, he was the one who threw my notebook and textbook into the snow. He was the one ordering Semyon's despite changing his allegation letter. Whether the criminal really exists or not, you should be mindful of your safety. The police, your parent, and your teacher all watch over you, but no one guards you better than yourself. Alright, any questions? A stockade of arms rose from the desk. A kid shouted over at each other, swarming the policemen with questions. In an attempt to calm down that chorus, he moved toward the blackboard. The gray files was left lying in front of me. I stared at it, my breathing so rigid that I might have looked like someone who just ran a 100-meter sprint. Bits of sweat rolled down my back. I looked around the classroom. My classmates were catching officers' every word. Only Romka was saying something to Biasha. Bentar, gatel hidung aku. Wait guys, hidungnya gatel. Oke. Lilia Pavlovna was staring into the window, fighting back yawns. Open. Biasa aja, babi. Biasa aja, anjing, kaget. As soon as I touched the folder, Tikhonov slashed at me with his eyes. My hands instinctively moved away, as if that stare actually hurt. The officer just kept staring at me without saying a word, making me squirm under the weight of this uncomfortable silence and the sneering look at my classmates. And then he suddenly continued his speech as if nothing ever happened. Okay. Skip. The officer finished his lectures and started searching around with his eyes. Finally, he noticed the folder he left on my desk, put it silently under his arm, and went toward the blackboard without looking back. Let me say this again. If you see anyone suspicious in the village, Be it near the school or on the forest trail, contact the police immediately. You know our number, right? 02 blah blah blah. Thanks for listening, boys and girls. Thank you, Lilia Pavlovna. And we'll find your classmate. Yeah, right. A thought flashed through my mind. Dig through enough ditches and maybe you'll be able to find a piece of him together. Like Legos. Ih, anjing. Sembarangan nih orang mayatnya jadi Lego. My thoughts turned evil for some reason, and I couldn't control them. I tried to switch to the lieutenant's speech about suspicious individuals. What if I saw the killer before? What if I was a hair's breadth away from them? Suspicious people. How suspicious was the fox girl that wandered in the darkness? A widow that always appeared out of nowhere and then dissolved into the thin air with her riddles and rhyme. Could she really harm the hulking Samians? Should I tell the officers about her? What if I get mocked for speaking out? What if they start whispering behind my back? Or what's even worse, think that I'm insane? Romka gave me a stern look over her shoulder. I doubt someone like him would approve of cooperating with the police. Katya's hand dangled nervously behind the delicans sitting in front of me. My hands was glued to the back.
До свидания, лейтенант.
Wait. Kaget anjing babi. Astaga Tuhan. Astaga. Fuck. Oke. Bentar guys. Aku tuh kan kayak nempelin beberapa art print gitu ya. Kayak di dinding aku gitu. Tapi kayak entah kenapa yang aku pakai buat nempel ini tuh kayak nggak kuat gitu loh. Jadi copot mulu. Nah ini nih yang dari kemarin bikin aku stres gara-gara dicopot mulu anjing. Kesel aku. Aduh babi lagi kalau misalkan aku lepas. Kalau aku lepas, aduh anjing. Bentar aku sedih. Ya, oke. Oh fuck, oke. Ini tuh kayak art printnya tuh kayak rada-rada jelek gitu kertasnya. Jadi kayak aku mesti hati-hati banget anjing babi. Oke. Tikhonov was saying goodbye to Lilia Pavlovna. He was about to leave. It will be too late soon. Okay, do I want to tell him or do I stay silent? If I tell him, these two might hit me. But if I do not tell him, well, I mean, kasihan anak yang hilang sih. Okay, tell him. I'm a good person. I unglued my palm from the tabletop. I need to warn him. At the very least, for Olia's sake, to assure her safety in the house near the squeaky pines. I raised my hands, heavy as a dumbbell. Excuse me? Oh, damn. Almost 2 dozen heads turned my way. My teacher, the officer, Paulina. Katya shoved her elbow into her friend's side. Sleepy Biasa stretched out his neck. Romka frowned inquiringly. I'm listening. I felt like I was being studied over under a microscope. Yesterday, when I was walking to school in the morning, I saw an unfamiliar person. My classmates started whispering. Tikhonov frowned, a deep wrinkle adorning the space between his eyebrows. There is no way he would be able to tell if it was an outsider or local. He just moved to our village. The other kid smirked. Katya flashed an evil smile. Calm down. Can you describe them in more detail, Anton? Then it dawned to me. I can do more than describe them. What I can do? I can draw them. Oh wait, my god, you can draw them. Nice. I know how to draw. how to draw, kind of. After spitting out his confession, I expect everyone to laugh. But that didn't happen. Even Katya stayed silent. Paulina tilted her head and studied me with an intrigued look on her face. I was pleased by this wave of attention. It made me feel bolder, so I asked, "Do you want me to?" Tikhonov slowly nodded. Lilia Pavlovna will conduct a bit of experiment here, alright? Of course. I took out a pen, flattened out a sheet of paper. Okay. My classmates stared at me in anticipation. Paulina smiled and it was the best reward I could ever get for my boldness. Ih, bucin anjing. Disenyumin seneng. Well, go on, Van Gogh. Draw. Oh, shit. Well, shit. Okay. I don't remember. Fuck. What I don't think I remember. Are we supposed to describe Elisa? Ini harus si Elisa gak sih? Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Kayak gini gak sih? We're supposed to draw Elisa, right? Ini si cewek yang Elisa itu kan? Hand over. Yeah, this is it. Here. I handed my drawing to the officer. What is this? A fox? Very funny. Should we send a pack of hunting dogs on its trail? It felt like the window started shaking from everybody's laughter. Even Lilia Pavlovna couldn't help it. That's not it. Hey, Petrov. Maybe you also met with Cheburashka. What is a Cheburashka? A cult character created by Edward Uspensky as one of the main characters in the book Jenna and the Crocodile and His Friend. He was later featured on a series of cartoon. Okay, pokoknya sebuah karakter lah ya. Okay. Hilarious, simply. Okay. I was burning at the stake of shame. Case closed, I guess. Tikhonov crumpled my drawing in his face. Well, I'll be going. He laughed. Oh damn, kaget. The bell rang. Not job. Oh, fuck, bocah anjing. I didn't move. Just kept staring into space. Lilia Pavlovna passed by without looking my way. Paulina left after her. My classmates went silent at the same time, as if someone muted the sound on the TV. They followed me with their eyes. The whole time I was passing between the rows. Judgmental looks. I felt like I was in the scopes of many sniper rifles. I squeezed through the barricades, made of desks, looking for Paulina. But instead, I stumbled into my new buddies. Si ini rambutnya jelek banget gak sih? Kayak siomay. Aku gak ngerti kenapa kalau ngelihat ini kayak inget siomay gitu. Rambut kayak gini. Romka and Biasha were waiting for me at the notice board. I was right about you, Toshik. Attaboy, you didn't rat us out. You know us roughing up Porky. This would have given the police a false lead. I think... Are you sure you have nothing to do with Semyon's disappearance? No, but what about you? Remember how you built out on us in the darkness? Yeah, I was like in this four eyes in the beast. I was like This four eyes is a beast. Oh, ini si biasnya. Jelek banget si biasnya, sumpah. Mohon maaf ya biasnya, tapi muka kamu ngeselin banget gitu, kesel ngeliatnya gitu. Oke. We'll catch up with the fatso and end him, eh? What he said. But we believe you. Works both way, right? Rambut kayak gitu pasti diketawain di sekolah. Masalahnya aku gak pernah ngeliat orang yang rambutnya beneran kayak gitu. Ada gak sih orang yang rambutnya beneran kayak gitu? Romka's stern look made me uncomfortable. So I nodded. Good to hear. Romka lowered his voice and looked around the corridor in the suspicion. The other kids were stealing glances at us, whispering. So, Shoma is missing. That's a fact. Not just missing, but most likely already dead. Biasa shuddered. How do you know that? Because we already talked about this. It's not the first time this happened. Si cungkring yang dulu di film Ronaldo Wati, bener juga. Tapi itu emang itu beneran ya? Emang itu rambutnya beneran ya? Jadi ini jadi anjing. Ronaldo the Brazilian ones. Wait, what? Did he really have that kind of hair? Like for real? Until now? Or what? Or was it why? Why what kind of hair is that? Like what's the concept behind that hair? I think Seneca, Fova, and Shoma went to Marie. And they will return from the forest later, hanging out there, sucking on some candy. It's clear who got them. Can it be the black? The serial killer? Sure as fuck, you guys. Sure as fuck, guys. It's the local Chikatilo, eh? What is fucking a Chikatilo, man? Oh, Andrei Chikatilo, a Soviet serial killer and cannibal. He sexually assaulted and killed at least 40 people, mostly women and children. He was later deemed legally sane and sentenced to death by firing squad. Oke, wait, bentar. Aku benerin posisi duduk lagi. Oke. If only we could find out who he is. Well, if that killer of Baburin will come, he will come after us too. That's pretty sick. I don't even know if that was real or not, but like I might Google that later. Bentar, minum dulu. Okay. What do we do now? Stay together. That's what. The three of us are like Voltron. What the fuck is a Voltron? An anime series about 5 teenagers that pilot robot Lion that can fuse into a single mega robot to protect the universe from the forces of evil. And it was aired in Russia during the 1990s on channel 2XU. What is this? Is this like real? Ini glossary-nya beneran gak sih, guys? The glossary looks like really interesting and it looks very, very educational actually. I'm pretty impressed with the glossary. Okay. Oh, so it's real. Kukira Pokemon to Voltron oil. It's true. Oh, okay. So it's real. Pretty nice. Okay. There were 5 of them in Voltron, eh? Well, we're an angel Voltron then. He looked at me with an adult gaze and nod. His eyes were full of worry and sadness. Voltron gatai. Aduh, beda generasi. Yeah, I think there's a generation gap here. So like I don't know what Voltron is. I know Gundam, I know Ultraman, but I don't know what Voltron is. So I think there's like a generation gap. I'm sorry. Okay. Whatever, since Shoma is no longer with us, let's go. We have a job to do. You'll keep watch for us. Everybody seems to be scared shitless of you. Scared shitless? Of me? While I still couldn't wrap all that around my head, their attitude softened me up and I agreed to the spot. I followed Romka and Biasha through the twilight corridor of our school, savoring my newfound brazenness. We walked pompously, like heroes of some criminal drama. As if the three of us had access to some knowledge, hidden from everybody else. I'm not sure I would have gone with them if they told me what the goal of our campaign was. We hid in the darkness near the school gym, and my companions started rubbing their knuckles, watching boys leave the dressing room. Finally, Biasa pointed at someone inside the crowd. "Here's that sucker!" Romka smiled dangerously and proclaimed in a low voice. "Keep watch. If you see a teacher, let us know." Dia mau ngapain? Watch with all four eyes, eh? Mau ngapain anjing? Dia di kabedon. Itu dedeknya satu di kabedon sama 2 orang. Buset. I stood at the corner, filled with conflicting feeling and thoughts. In a cul-de-sac behind me, Romka was having a back and forth with some 5th grader. The boy was protesting on the verge of tears, but Romka stood his ground, spewing countless obscenities at him, with Biasha occasionally adding a couple of words of his own. Would Dad praise me for involving myself in this? Alright, now scram! My new friend came out of the cul-de-sac. A light bulb illuminated the camera in Romka's hand. "Wow, a Polaroid! Is it yours?" Romka shook the black electronic marvel with a retractable flash disinterest. "It is now." There was this guy who owed me a bike for talking shit. Turned out he didn't have money, so he paid with the cam. And I have a jack shit use for it. I felt bad for that boy, but all the negative thoughts disappeared when I looked at the treasured camera. Oh. I could clearly imagine how happy Olya would be with this Polaroid. I imagined myself taking picture of my sister, dad, and mom. The face of my family would gradually appear on the hard paper, as if emerging from the dissolving mist. I'll take a picture of Paulina too. That way, I'll be able to get her photo for myself. I'll keep it in my desk under the lock and key. If you don't need it, can I get it? Roma measured me with a sharp glare, turning into Romka I'd met yesterday, the callous leader of a carnivorous pack. "Sorry, bro, but I don't throw away things like that. I can drop it at pawn shop or bet it on some games." For some reason, as soon as he mentioned game, I remember Alisa. I look at her Polaroid. "Well, let's play for it then. Do you have a game in mind?" Biasa snickered into his fist. "Yo, Romka, shall we make Antoska lose his shirt? Do I look like someone who's stripping another dude to you?" Romka stared at me from above. "What do you have to bet? Do you even have cash?" "That's right, What's in the pocket, Toshiki? Toshik? I slowly turned my pocket of my pants inside out, in a vain hopes of salvaging at least some change from my lunch money. Something rustled in my pocket. Band's insert I got thanks to Elisa. I guess I shoved it there without thinking, where it flew out of my school bag with all the notebooks. Will you pay for this instead? Biasa eyes almost popped out of their socket as soon as I brought the car's picture closer, but Ronka didn't move a muscle. Want me to bet a whole camera for some insert? The gum is worth one ruble, and this Polaroid has a fresh cartridge inside. Look, I have a shit ton of insert like that. Why would I want? Mercedes-Benz, this one we're still missing, Romka. Romka spit in the ground and slapped Biasya over the back of his head. Why can't you keep your mouth shut? Now he'll jack up the price. Just like I suspected, this automobile was valuable addition for every turbo gun collector. Bentar. Aha, so this caught your eyes after all. What are we going to play? Siege Durak, what the fuck is this? Mumble Tea Pack? Does that include oh no, I'm not gonna say it. No, never mind. Okay. Hello, Mohans, welcome. Hello. In the blink of an eye, a greasy deck of most likely marked cards appeared in Biasya's hand, and Romka masterfully swung his butterfly knife in front of my nose. I had no desire to play by their rules. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Kirain udah selesai kemarin. Belum. Masih banyak ini ceritanya. Aku kayaknya mungkin kayak baru setengah gitu deh. Oh, I see you're a gambler. Alright, my Polaroids against your Mercedes. Deal. Oh shit. It's rock, paper, scissors. Oh fuck. It's rock, scissors, paper. Okay. Aku selalu pilih ini dulu. Oh fuck. Okay. Nice one, Romka. Toshik never stood a chance, eh? As sad as I was to be left with nothing in the end, I held out the insert of the boys. Dad always said that card debt is sacred, and it still stood there, and it still stood true here, even without the cards. Romka crossed his hands on his chest while smirking and eyeing his prize, and then spoke after looking up at me. Why so sad, Toshik? Fine, since we're friends, I'll give you a chance to get back. Let's say we play a best out of 5. You're so generous, dude. My friends let out another hyena-like laugh. But then Ronka lifted his face with a serious look in his eyes. He was raring to go on. Okay. Tadi ini udah. I'll go for this one. Yes. Fuck you. Okay. Go for this one. Fuck you. This one. Oi, anjing. Fuck. No. Kalah anjing. Biasa start clapping so hard that the kids walking through the corridors gave us a weird look. I was completely defeated. Funicular Commedia Toshik, give me that. My only proof of Elisa's existence traveled to Romka through Biasya's hand. Here it is, the jewel of my collection. Thanks, Tosha. Was a pleasure dealing with you. Oh, fuck. It's been 7 days since the lieutenant visited our class. Okay, by the way, I think that should be enough for today. I'll continue this some other time. You know what? I don't think visual novel is something good for me to play. I don't think I'm into visual novel, guys. It's really hard for me to concentrate on the story and stuff. I think that's kind of it, I think. Yeah, I'm still gonna continue this story. Aku masih bakal lanjut lagi game ini. But like probably maksudnya kayak I'm still gonna continue the story, but like satu stream kayaknya it's gonna be around like this long. Like 1 hour and 1.5 hour. Kalau visual novel Grisaya aja, Net. Apa tuh? Grisaya tuh maksudnya judulnya kah? I don't know why it's so hard for me to like concentrate on like this. Wait, aku mau coba tadi apa tuh namanya? Grisaya. Why is it the fuck, man? No. Yeah, but anyway, I think that's gonna be it for today. Your reading skill into this stream is very sucks. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. It's just like I don't know why, man. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm going to like continue this story some other time, and I will still continue it till I can finish it. But every stream is just gonna be like this long, I guess. I don't think I can do a long stream of like visual novel, cause like. Yeah, guys, now I have like an attention span of a little what do you call it? Like a little goldfish. I have a brain of a goldfish, so I don't think I can continue this. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I don't know if you guys still want me to continue to finish this, but I kind of do, because like it really have a very interesting story. I kind of want to continue, so I don't know, man. I still want to continue. That was a fun stream. Thank you. Yeah, anyway, bentar. The donation from today ada dari Shin. Thank you, Shin. Thank you. Aku bakal stream lagi besok. Aku bakal lanjut SCP lagi yang kemarin untuk besok. Untuk jamnya seperti biasa akan di jam-jam seperti ini. I will try to do it around 8 probably if I can. Nanti akan aku bikin waiting roomnya besok kayak biasa, kayak hari ini. Jadi kayak biasanya aku kayak tadi tuh siang-siang gitu aku bikin waiting roomnya gitu. So I can, kayak biasanya lihat-lihat dulu kerjaan aku gimana gitu. So yeah, I will do another stream for tomorrow. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Thank you. Good night everyone. Have a nice stream. Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye. Wait. Bye bye.